Andy Shane and the Pumpkin Trick. 1. Trapped. "So, Andy Shane," said Granny Webb, "which pumpkin shall we choose for our jack-o'-lantern this year?" Andy stepped back to take a good look at the pumpkins he and Granny had grown. Should he pick a big, fat, round pumpkin or a tall, skinny pumpkin? They all seemed to say, "Pick me! Pick me!" "Hello there!" shouted a voice. Granny Webb and Andy Shane looked up. Dolores Starbuckle was walking down the path, waving a white envelope in her hand. Andy dived onto his belly between rows of pumpkins. Granny laughed. "Too late, Andy Shane. You've definitely been spotted." "Andy Shane," called Dolores as she approached, "you forgot your invitation at school." Dolores's birthday was in 2 days. So was Halloween. "I wouldn't want you to forget my party," said Dolores, "and I know that you'll need time to think about my present." "Oh, we wouldn't have forgotten," said Granny Webb. "I promised your mother I would help out this year." Andy looked up at Granny Webb. How could she? Now he was really trapped into going. "Wow!" exclaimed Dolores. "Did you and Granny grow all these pumpkins, Andy Shane?" "Yep," Andy said. "We sure did." "You're lucky," said Dolores. "We bought a pumpkin at Glories of Nature, but someone came along and smashed it last night." "Someone smashed your pumpkin?" asked Andy. "Why would they do that?" Granny Webb shook her head. "Such a waste. Come inside, Dolores, and help us make pumpkin muffins for your birthday. Then you can tell us all about those tricksters." The minute Dolores entered Andy's house, she began poking around. She picked up a jar of marbles from the kitchen counter. "Whose are these?" she asked. "Mine," said Andy. "I like the big marble at the bottom. Ooh, and look at this sparkly one here," said Dolores. "Will you play marbles with me sometime?" Andy didn't know what to say. "Tell us more about the tricksters," said Granny, mixing up the muffin batter. "As soon as it got dark, they smashed all the pumpkins on our street," said Dolores. "Did anyone catch them?" asked Andy. "Nope," said Dolores. "No one heard them." "We'll have to give you another pumpkin then," said Granny Webb. When they returned to the pumpkin patch, Dolores charged over to the biggest, fattest one. "Isn't this the best pumpkin?" said Dolores as she picked it from the vine. It did seem to be the best one. But then Andy noticed a rounder, jollier pumpkin, and another that was more orange than the rest. "They're all the best," he thought. "Great," said Granny Webb. "As soon as the muffins are done, I'll drive you and your pumpkin home. Can Andy come too?" "Sure," said Granny Webb. He can help. He can stay and help me get ready for my party," said Dolores. "Get ready for your party," said Andy. "It's 2 days away." "It's never too early to prepare for a social event," noted Dolores.